Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am live with my virtual studio named AI Conversation. In this studio, I always talk with ChatGPT or other AI mods about the education goals and the future of education. I also invite today that AI mode of ChatGPT to teach me, to guide me, to assist me about my goal, about the future education, about the education requirement and changes in the world. So before going to live with ChatGPT, I want to introduce you people with me. As you know me very well, but the people who are watching me first time in the live, I want to introduce myself to them. My name is Iram Mushtaq and I am an educationist and I did masters in English literature. I also did graduation in education and science. And today I am the part of Rehan Foundation, Rehan AI School, Rehan AI Teachers Institute, Rehan School Online Academy, where I co-facilitate and facilitate the teachers and the students who are learning the AI, who are learning different things with the help of AI. So today I am very excited to have a live AI conversation with ChatGPT where we will explore how artificial intelligence can support learning, teaching, personal growth and future skills. So this session is not about replacing humans, it is about empowering minds through meaningful technology. So let me on the voice mode of ChatGPT to start the conversation with it. Hello ChatGPT, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. How can I help you today?
Okay. As you know that I always talk with you about the goal, future education, education changes and each and everything, the future of education, everything. Today I am live on Facebook and LinkedIn and I am recording this video to upload it on YouTube too. My topic of discussion is, as you know, as usual, is the goal setting, goal and education and the future and all these things which are changing after the arrival of AI. So, are you ready to give answers to my questions and to teach me, to guide me, and assist me? Be my teacher, my assistant, my guider. Wow.
Absolutely. I'm totally ready to help out and support you throughout your live session and your YouTube video. Feel free to throw any questions my way, and I'll do my best to guide and assist you. Let's make it engaging and insightful.
Okay, I am giving you my first question. That is,
Sounds great. Whenever you're ready, just go ahead and share your first question, and I'll be here to help you out.
okay, according to you, what do you think is should be the primary goal of education in today's world, is today's the changing words and for the future of the children? What should be the primary goal of education?
That's such a thoughtful question. I'd say that in today's rapidly changing world, the primary goal of education should be to equip critical thinking skills, adaptability, and lifelong learning habits. It's also important to foster emotional intelligence, creativity, and ethical values that students can thrive in a tech-driven, interconnected world. What are your thoughts on that?
So why you give focus on ethical values? Explain this point.
Absolutely. Ethical values are really crucial because they help students navigate complex moral dilemmas in both their personal and professional lives. In a world where technology and AI are evolving rapidly, it's important for individuals to make decisions that are only innovative but also responsible and compassionate. By instilling ethical values, education ensures that future generations can contribute positively to society and uphold integrity in all aspects of life.
Similarly, in your previous answer, you also talk about tech-driven, interconnected world. What do you mean by this?
Great question. When I say a tech-driven, interconnected world, I mean that technology is deeply integrated into almost every aspect of our daily lives, from how we communicate and work to how we learn and solve problems. An interconnected world refers to the global connectivity we have through the internet, social media, and digital platforms, allowing people and information to be more accessible and connected than ever before. This means that education must prepare students to thrive in a world where technology and global collaboration are the norms.
Why should be the technology and the global collaboration are the norms, or why it is very important to focus on these points? And what do you think about the global citizenship and the remote work, remote jobs, and remote collaborations?
Absolutely. Technology and global collaboration are because they break down geographical barriers, allowing people from different worlds to connect, share ideas, and work together seamlessly. This interconnectedness fosters innovation, cultural exchange, and a more inclusive perspective on global issues. As for global citizenship, it's understanding and respecting diverse cultures, being aware of global challenges, and contributing positively to the world. And with remote work and remote collaborations, they open up opportunities for people to work from anywhere, enabling more flexibility, access to diverse talent, and a better work-life balance. It also prepares students and professionals to thrive in a more flexible, globalized economy.
Okay, I am moving toward my next question, that is, how has the purpose of education changed compared to the past?
That's a fascinating topic. In the past, education often focused primarily on memorization, testing, and preparing individuals for specific job roles. Today, though, the purpose of education has evolved to emphasize critical thinking, creativity, problem solving, and adaptability. Modern education also aims to prepare students for a rapidly changing world by fostering lifelong learning, digital literacy, and awareness. It's more about developing well-bounded individuals who can thrive in various aspects of life, not just in a specific career.
Okay, explain this point more. What do you mean by to thrive in various aspects of life, not just in a specific career? Explain this point.
Sure. Of course, when we say thrive in various aspects of life, we mean that education should prepare individuals not just for a single job or career, but also for life as a whole. This includes personal development, emotional intelligence, social skills, ethical decision making, and the ability to adapt to new challenges. It's about equipping people with skills that help them lead fulfilling lives, build meaningful relationships, contribute to their communities, and remain resilient in the face of change. In essence, it's about creating well-rounded individuals who can succeed both professionally and personally.
Okay, I am moving toward my next question, that is, what are the key skills students must learn for the modern era?
That's a great question. In the modern era, some key skills include critical thinking and problem solving, which help analyze information and tackle complex challenges. Digital literacy is crucial as well, since technology is everywhere. So students need to be comfortable using digital tools and understanding online safety. Communication skills, both verbal and written, are vital for effective collaboration. Creativity and innovation help students think outside the box. Emotional intelligence and adaptability are also important for building strong relationships and thriving in dynamic environments. And of course, a global mindset is essential for understanding and engaging with diverse cultures and perspectives.
Okay, you are right that the global mindset is essential for understanding and engaging with diverse cultures and perspectives, and I agree with you. So I am moving toward my next question, that is, how can education prepare students for a future we cannot fully predict?
That's such an important question. One of the best ways education can prepare students for an unpredictable future, focusing on developing adaptable and flexible mindsets. This means teaching students how to learn so they can continuously update their skills and knowledge, emphasizing critical thinking, creativity, and problem solving helps students navigate unknown challenges. Additionally, skills like resilience, collaboration, and emotional intelligence prepares them to handle change and uncertainty with confidence. Ultimately, education should aim to cultivate lifelong learners who are curious, open to new ideas, and equipped to adapt to whatever comes their way.
I one question arises in my mind, that is how we can predict the future or the future trend or the changings will happen in the future life. What is the secret or the science we can observe in the present or in the past about the future? Guide me about these things regarding to AI and education and more about remote work and remote job. These things how we can understand the future changes.
That's a really intriguing question. Predicting the future often involves observing current patterns and trends and understanding how technology, society, and economics are evolving. For example, with AI, we can look at how automation is impacting industries, the emergence of new job roles, and the growing importance of digital skills. Similarly, in education, we can observe the shift towards more personalized, technology driven learning experiences and the growing emphasis on skills like digital literacy and critical thinking. To understand future changes, we can also pay attention to emerging technologies, shifts in consumer behavior, and global challenges like climate change. By staying informed, being flexible, and fostering a mindset of continuous learning, we can better navigate and prepare for what lies ahead.
Okay, in
If you
your opinion, what is the role of technology and AI in shaping modern education?
That's a great topic. Technology and AI play a transformative role in education by personalizing learning experiences. They can adapt content to individual student needs, provide real time feedback, and make learning more engaging through interactive tools. AI also helps educators by automating administrative tasks, allowing them to focus more on teaching. Additionally, technology facilitates global collaboration, making it easier for students and teachers to connect across borders. Ultimately, AI and technology are making education more accessible and tailored to individual learning styles.
Okay, I see many people in education or the common people, they do not like AI or they want to stay away from the AI. What do you think? What should be or what would be the reason for this distance or this dislikeness?
Absolutely. That's a very valid observation. A lot of the hesitance around AI often stems from about job displacement, privacy issues, and a general fear of the unknown. People might worry that AI could replace or diminish the personal touch in education. There can also be concerns about data security and how personal information is handled. Additionally, the rapid pace of technological change can create a sense of uncertainty or anxiety about keeping up. Addressing these concerns usually involves transparent communication, education about the benefits and limitations of AI, and ensuring ethical use of technology. It's all building trust and demonstrating that AI can be a tool to enhance rather than replace the human element in education.
Okay, very good answer, very satisfying answer, and very knowledgeable answer. I am moving toward my next question, that is, how can teachers ensure that education is both meaningful and practical?
I'm glad you found the answer helpful. As for making education meaningful and practical, teachers on a few key strategies. First, connecting learning to real world applications helps students see events of what they're learning. This could involve project based learning, real life problem solving, and hands on activities that encourage critical thinking. Second, fostering a growth mindset is crucial. Encouraging students to embrace challenges and learn from failures helps them see the value in continuous improvement. Third, incorporating student interests and choices into the curriculum can make learning more engaging and relevant. When students have a learning journey, they're more motivated. Finally, continuous feedback and reflection allow students to understand their progress and areas for growth, making the learning process more meaningful. All these approaches together help ensure that education remains practical and impactful for students.
Okay,
If you have any
what
more
do you think about personalized learning and its importance for future education?
Personalized learning is definitely a changer for future education. It tailors the educational experience to meet each student's unique needs, learning styles, and pace. This approach helps students stay more engaged and motivated since they're not forced into a one size fits all. It also allows for more effective use of technology, providing data driven insights that help educators support each student more effectively. Ultimately, personalized learning can lead to better outcomes, greater student confidence, and a more inclusive and equitable educational environment.
Okay, what should how should schools balance traditional knowledge and digital skills? Or is it necessary to balance traditional knowledge and digital skills? Is it a valuable thing, traditional knowledge?
Absolutely. Finding that balance is really traditional knowledge like foundational literacy, critical thinking, and understanding of history and the arts remains fundamental for a well rounded education. At the same time, digital skills are crucial for navigating the modern world, from coding and data literacy to digital communication and online research. The key is integrating both sets of skills. Schools can incorporate digital tools into traditional subjects, ensuring that students learn how to apply technology in meaningful ways. This approach helps students appreciate the value of both traditional knowledge and modern digital competencies. Ultimately, the goal is to create adaptable, well-rounded individuals who can leverage both worlds effectively.
Okay, how can education contribute to holistic development, including emotional and social skills?
That's a question. Holistic development in education means nurturing not just skills, but also emotional intelligence, competencies, and character building. Schools can foster emotional development by creating supportive environments where students feel safe to express themselves, encouraging self-awareness and empathy through activities like mindfulness, reflective journaling, and collaborative projects. For social skills, schools can emphasize and conflict resolution through group activities, peer collaborations, and community projects. Additionally, integrating social emotional learning, SEL, into the curriculum helps students develop empathy, self-regulation, interpersonal skills. By blending these elements with academic learning, education truly supports the holistic development of preparing them to thrive both personally and professionally.
What are some challenges modern education face and how can they be overcome?
There are definitely several challenges that modern education faces. Big challenge is the digital divide, where not all students have equal access to technology or internet. Overcoming this involves ensuring that schools provide adequate resources and support for all students. Another challenge is keeping up with the rapid pace of technological change, which can sometimes leave educators feeling overwhelmed. Professional development and ongoing training are key to helping teachers stay updated and confident in using new tools. There's also the challenge of ensuring that education remains inclusive and equitable, addressing diverse learning needs and backgrounds. This can be tackled by implementing differentiated instruction and providing additional support where needed. Lastly, fostering engagement and motivation in students, especially with distractions from technology, is another hurdle. Engaging relevant content and interactive teaching methods can help keep students motivated and invest in their learning. Overall, a combination of resources, support, and adaptive strategies can help overcome these challenges.
Okay, and my last question is how can learners get goals in education to achieve long-term success? And in the future, what would an ideal education system looks like?
That's a great way to wrap things up. For learners to set goals that lead to long-term success, it's important for them to be both specific and flexible. They should focus on setting clear, achievable milestones and regularly reflect on their progress. It's also essential to cultivate a growth mindset, embracing challenges and learning from setbacks. Building a strong support network, seeking and staying curious are also key. As for an ideal education system, it would be holistic, focusing on both academic excellence and personal growth. It would integrate technology, ensuring equitable access for all students, as critical thinking, creativity, and emotional intelligence, preparing students for a rapidly changing world. Ultimately, it would be adaptable, student-centered, and focused on nurturing lifelong learners who are equipped for both personal and professional success.
Okay, as we conclude today's live AI conversation, one message becomes very clear. Goals are powerful only when they are intentional and aligned with our values. So AI can guide us, suggest strategies, and help us reflect. But the responsibility to act always remain with us. Whether you are a student, a teacher, or a lifelong learner, remember that meaningful goals require patience, discipline, and self-belief. I hope today's discussion helped you think more clearly about your directions and priorities and the future life and the goal and the life with AI. So, thank you very much for joining this session. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward with purpose, with goal, with ambition, and with positivity. Thank you very much.
That was beautifully said. It's be part of today's conversation. I'm really glad we could explore these topics together, and I'm always here to support and guide you along the way. Keep that positive momentum going, and I'm excited to see all the amazing things you'll achieve. Thank you so much for having me.